Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What should we keep an eye on here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Okay, all set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. Here comes a pitch. That's outside. And we're underway here this afternoon. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. And that's ball four.
Leading off the afternoon.
And now it's William
Milwaukee,
Contreras.
the catcher, William Contreras.
And that's in for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
The pitch.
Ball one.
One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Double play ball to second. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's Yelich at the dish. There's a strike.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Two outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside low. Now 1-2. And another ball. That missed by a lot. And the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in the desert. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
This is Corbin Carroll. And the pitch. Peralta, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And here it comes. That's a strike, and it's 2-1. Upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The wind to kick the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Batting second.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Joc Pederson. And it's fouled away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Smoked on the ground, a second. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Chase Field, 2nd inning set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willy Adames. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Popped up. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 7.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Mitchell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Thomas running hard to get it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1, no strikes. No score here in the second. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Sal Frelick in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two outs. And a strike in there. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1. Just missed. Jackson Chourio waits on deck. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a full count.
Down to 3-2.
And a pitch. And he walked him.
Break the man.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 11.
So
Jackson
2 on with 2 away. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Coming around third is Frelick. In to score from first. And they take a 2-run lead. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And
1 ball, 1
1.
strike.
That's inside. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas makes the catch. And that'll do it. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And
off
now the
for
first
the
baseman,
Diamondbacks,
Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The next to hit takes ball one. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And here is Gabriel Moreno. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Ball one on a pitch inside.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well.
What a stop. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Brewers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Bryce Turang.
Bryce Turang.
Gallen back to work. That clips the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And that's in the dirt. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Just off the inside edge. And now 2-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Yelich stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Carroll sizes this one up, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the veteran 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
The wind of the pitch.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hoskins pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Alec Thomas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 out, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Left-hand batter waits, and a curve misses outside. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Brewers leading by 2 here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a ball. Two down, nobody on. Popped up left side. Monasterio settles under it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back. Willy Adames stands in.
The shortstop, Willy Adames.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll moving under it and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. He tripled and scored his first time. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Hoskins pushes it foul. That one missed. And another ball. Swings through that one for strike two. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go, bottom four. And now Corbin Carroll. And the right-hander back to work. Carroll, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the righty deals. Just missed. Towards first. Hoskins takes it himself. One up, one down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
Here's Ketel Marte. And there's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Righty to the plate. Fastball in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And Jock Peterson stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Close, but called a ball. 2-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. The wind of the pitch. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. In for a strike.
Oh,
0-1.
the count.
The pitch. Just missed.
That's inside.
In the dirt, and a count 2-1. Fraley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Late on that fastball.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Wouldn't chase that time.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Gallen checks on the runner. Fraley gets back easily. That one is upstairs. Man at first, one away. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. The pitch. That just misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Two on, 1 out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing. Ginkel, the right-hander, also getting loose. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Ripped on a line. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they're up by 3.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Righty delivers. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, and now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The D-backs trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
And another ball.
2-0.
That's down and in.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's a curve through for a strike. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Gabriel.
Now Gabriel Moreno. He hit into a double play his first time up. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next offering is in for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now batting.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1.
Suarez.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. This one in the air right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They trail it here 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joe Mantiply.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first, Willy Adames. Up now for the Brewers. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. In position. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 7, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground to the left. Perdomo zips it across. 2 out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Rhys.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. And he deals.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. And here it comes. Off the mark there. 3 and 2 now. Sal Frelick up next for the Brewers. Into center and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Sal Frelick will hit next. And that's in there at the knees. Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that's downstairs and outside. Movement in the bullpen. Number 34 up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Ginkel getting cranked up as well. On the ground right side. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Alek Thomas. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Dives and it gets by. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So the lineup flips over. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. The Diamondbacks down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 1 and 2. On the ground. Throw to first is in time.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, left field. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Brewers 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 34.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 34.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. The pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1 to Walker, and that's 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now at the plate, Bryce Terang. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly.
Now
No
batting.
messing around right
The
there.
catcher,
Really nice job staying
William
up the middle with his approach. He didn't
Contreras.
try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras.
He's safe.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel handles the chance. Brewers strand one, but they're in front 4-0. And we're back.
Leading off
Now
for
it's
the
the DH,
Diamondbacks,
Jock
The
Peterson.
designated hitter, Jock.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the
Ball one.
nasty slider. I'd like to see him
Count
settle on a
1-0.
consistent pitch.
The 1-0.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Clips the corner, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Now batting, first
And next will be
baseman,
the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside corner, there's a strike. That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
Now 1-2. And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, left fielder,
Here's Gurriel.
Jordan Gurriel.
Fastball for a strike. They
That's
tried
a
to get
ball.
him to chase on a slider down and away. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Chase
Leading off
Field,
for the
and now the DH,
designated
Christian
hitter.
Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
And a pitch. Wouldn't
1-0.
chase that time. And a pitch. In there at the knees.
I got
Strike
1 ball,
1.
1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Adames batting with one down takes a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And the righty deals. Ball one low.
Really good slider. He's
One
up
ball,
there
two
just
strikes, Miguel.
hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And
Oh,
that's
that's
off
inside.
the inside edge. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. That misses. Full count, 3-2. The pitch. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second safely. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll brings it in. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside.
Ball two.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The D-backs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Not
Ball one,
even
no
close
strike.
there. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Joel Payamps preparing to come on if needed. Milner, the lefty, warming up as well. The wide to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And
That's
another
ball two.
ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next
Oh, that's
offering
out.
is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball. Coming up on pitch number 100, probably nearing the end of his outing here, Boog.
Righty delivers. That one pushed foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that skips into dirt. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. 2 down.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Thomas in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And misses inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Popped up. And it drops in. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now the batter now, Corbin Carroll. And that's in for a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That one almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's 4-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a simple soft liner in the center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Elvis Peguero takes over on the mound.
Number 59, Elvis Peguero.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Ketel Marte. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it stays fair. Around third. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 4-3.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So 2 down, and now Jack Peterson 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. So the tying run at second. Strike on the inside corner.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
And the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty to the plate.
Ball, that's outside.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Gets the outside corner with that one. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 outs. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering is down low. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Two down, nobody on. High in the air, out to right. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Trevor McGill. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
Well, 1-run game. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. The wind of the pitch. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Gurriel goes after that one for strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Wouldn't chase that time. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one upstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 2-1. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That clips the corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
1 strike away. The count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs